Hundreds of religions are practiced around the world on a daily basis, and last night at the Vic Juba Community Theatre, a few members from some of the different religions met under one roof for an interfaith symposium to share their views on a difficult topic. Why does God allow suffering? Anna Knopfate has more.
5 different viewpoints were represented from people of different faiths, including Muslim, Christian, Jewish, Sikhism, and Hinduism. Now, there are many differences between these religions, but all the speakers agree it is important to come together and discuss their perspectives.
I think that we can look at the differences and still learn from it. So there may be differences, there may be profound differences, but it's still important to actually explore those differences and kind of just question your own what we are brought up as.
I don't really think actually that any faiths are completely incompatible with one another. I think all faiths have some form of common themes and dialogue. I don't think there's anybody I don't think it's possible to be completely incompatible.
And getting into the topic of the night, suffering in the world and why does God allow it? The speaker from the Grace United Church believes it is part of our human nature.
That doesn't mean that a merciful, loving God either causes it to happen or allows it to happen. It really means that these things are simply going to happen unless and until our faiths learn how to temper our natural kind of urges and expectations.
And the Muslim speaker says not all suffering is bad.
We suffer from cold, and we feel pain. And as a result of that, we try to get rid of that, or we try to improve our situation. So this way we get to invent more or find more ways of removing suffering.
The event lasted a few hours with audience members being invited to ask questions. But no matter what views were discussed, the reason for gathering stayed the same.
Have a bit of an appreciation of what the other perspective is all about, bring the community together. And especially since we are getting more and more diverse in Canada.
Anna Knopfate, NewCap News.